Here's the difference between the bolts they sent me and the right bolts. Big difference. So you can see this son of a bitch here is more than long enough to fit. So, alright, let's freaking get her done. This is how you keep mosquitoes away. Way better than those frickin' citronella candle pussy shit they sell at Walmart. This is why people wear gloves when they do this kind of work. That's all metal that just came off of the wheel. When these things come out, you gotta be ready for them. Like, when that cuts through, that comes freaking shooting off. Like, because it's under load still, it just comes flying out of there. So that's something that you need to freaking be careful of. But yeah, I know. I still didn't even get this one out yet. I was just kind of... It only takes like 2 seconds, and I saw no point in taking this one out when I didn't even have my bolts yet. So that side's pretty much in. I'm gonna get this side in now and level it out so I can line up all the holes and everything, and then she'll be freaking done. I take back what I just said about that all being metal. It's actually the bushings in here, because you're cutting right through the bushings too. I just realized that because it was throwing freaking molten bushing rubber stuff on my freaking arm there. But yep, she's freaking coming along here. So on these ones, I don't like to cut it all the way through, because it, like, the whole thing is gonna fall once you cut it. So I just cut it most of the way and then beat the fuck out of it with this thing. Oh, you see, that side just fell off. That side was already disconnected, but these things weigh a lot, and I don't really want to be under there when they freaking come out. So this one's about ready now. Might need to cut it just a little bit more, but you can see it's ready to come out of there. So I'm gonna cut a little bit more. Doing everything with hand tools really sucks. Freaking takes an absolute year to get anything done. We're getting there. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. Well, we're just getting the passenger side done now. And then I need to level it all out and line up the pins, and then we should be freaking good to put the tires back on. After I torque everything, I'm gonna have to look up. I think I'm gonna torque these to like 120, and then these I'll probably torque closer to 200. That's what people were saying online, but I'm gonna double check. Probably like 180 on these and 120 on these. I mean, I'm putting thread locker on everything anyway, so I mean, like, it's not like it's gonna come off, but we'll make sure before we go doing anything really stupid, we'll double check with the internet, because that's always really reliable. Alright, so this side's pretty much done. Next, well, as you can see, it's not done. That's why I said it's pretty much done. Where the hell did I put my socket? Somewhere. Oh, it's over here. Okay. Maybe it's not over here. What the hell did I do with it? Okay, well that's, I'm stupid, it's right here. So, like I said, this side's pretty much almost done. As you can see, my socket's not deep enough, though, to get them on the rest of the way. So what I'm going to have to do is use the old cut-off wheel and just cut these a little bit on each of them. And then I'll be able to get the socket all the way on so I can tighten these, because we're not going to be able to torque them down unless I can get the socket on it. So that is the next plan of action. Now, as you can see, now that I cut that, we can get it the rest of the way. So, before, after. Alrighty guys, it's pretty much finally done. You can see it doesn't have weight from the jack on it anymore. I torqued these all down to 90 foot-pounds is basically what I came to, 90 foot-pounds. I've still got to look up those. I still got to torque those ones. And I need to cut that bolt. Just a little, cut it like halfway so it doesn't keep hitting that. Because that won't be good. So I'm just going to cut that, torque a couple of things, or torque those, retorque these. I mean, I don't really need to retorque them till I drive it a little bit, but, so I probably won't. I already did. I torqued them all twice, so I mean, I'm sure they're fine. I just kind of don't want shit falling apart, you know? So, that's all done, pretty much, so, yeah, I mean, I've got to go now. I can't, don't have enough time to put the wheels and tires and everything back on, but, so, sorry about that kind of like abrupt ending that I just had there. I had to go, so I'm on my way to the chiropractor right now, and I'm supposed to be there at 4:30, and it's 4:15 now, so yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess the truck is pretty much drivable again once I put the tires back on, which is fucking awesome, because I haven't been able to drive that thing in like 2 months or so, and I just really freaking like want to get it back on the road, you know what I mean? Like, I'm antsy to drive it, because I've been driving the Civic, and like, that's cool and all, but the truck's just my baby, you know? There's no other way to say that, you know? That's just what it is. So, I don't know. I mean, really, the Trans Am is my baby, but I think the truck, honestly, seeing that I'm putting the money into the truck and not putting it into the Trans Am, I think it's kind of, the truck kind of took priority in my heart, you know what I mean? I'm being very, like, philosophical here, but I don't know. I'm just happy that I'm going to be able to drive the truck now. I'm going to put it on the insurance later, and hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to freaking take that thing out and cruise to the gas station with it or whatever. I don't know how much gas the battery's dead. The battery's dead in the truck, so I'm going to have to jump start it, but it's been sitting for a long freaking time. The battery held out for a while. It only died, like, last week. So it's been sitting for like 2 months, not running, and I've been opening the doors and stuff to put stuff in and put stuff out, so, I mean, it lasted for quite a while, but, alrighty guys, thank you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. What is up, guys? I lied. I freaking did it today. I finished it today instead of doing it tomorrow. Cause I got back, and I was like, you know what? I need to just freaking do this. So I still need to put the bumper back on. I need to put the shocks in. It doesn't have shocks in it right now. I need to go buy bolts for that. As you can see, there's no shocks mounted there. But it's okay just for coming out here. Like, my house is right there. Like, these are my power lines. I didn't drive it on the road with no shocks or anything. Hey, look, shotgun show. But yeah, I just wanted to do this right here, let you guys know. Freaking, the big bitch is rolling again. Nothing fell apart when I put it on the ground and drove it around the yard for a little bit, and it got out here just fine. So I think we're gonna be all right. So tomorrow, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go buy the bolts for the shocks, put the rear shocks in, and then she'll be freaking mint, pretty much. I mean, she'll be drivable again. I'll put the bumper back on too, put her back on the insurance, and she's still inspected till June, the end of June. So I don't need to do anything to it till the end of June, and I can drive it. So, man, I miss this thing. Honestly, this truck, like I was saying before, I freaking missed it so much. It's so beautiful. So freaking beautiful. Alrighty, guys. Thanks for watching.